body speaks. So in this speech, in Your Body Speaks, the goal is to use, demonstrative body language to express what we're talking about. So in this case, I think that your main body language for us was pacing. I think maybe nerves got to you a little bit, maybe, but there was a lot of pacing. So I would say a thing that you need to do for a polish would be to go back and try to act out maybe some of the things inside of your talk. Now, the one that we loved, though, that you totally nailed and everybody related to was this one, right? And so I can remember my dad doing the exact same thing to me. So that was the most memorable body language that you did inside of your speech. So I would say ramp it up big time because there were a lot of great stories. Now, how many of you want to hear a speech from her about this traveling on a boat, on an ocean liner, and having croissant and whatever? I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a speech all inside of itself. So there's a couple of speeches inside of that one speech that you just gave. So I would totally implore you to, balloon that out a little bit. So as far as praise, it is obvious that you're an author because you can string some words together, sister. You did all sorts of great things. You said they were dining under the stars, the roll of the dice. They were sitting at the captain's table. When you go through security, they paw through all your things. Do I look like a terrorist? I mean, all just one after the other. Things were rolling right out of her mouth that were absolutely great. And you have a huge gift for humor. And I got to tell you, truth-telling, honesty, and candor, because that's how I roll, is that you do not look like you're going to be funny. I mean, you look like you're going to be more serious. And so when you use humor, it's just like this delightful surprise that you're funny. And so I love kind of this persona of this serious woman that lays this humor on us. It's just confusing and sucks people right in. So I love that about you. You talked about change a lot, and I kind of heard in all of your stories that you are not a fan of the changes that the world is experiencing. So I'd like you to give us a principle or a phrase that pays, that tells us how we should think about change, or that we should consider history as a good teacher. Give us some kind of principle in there that we can put in our pocket and take away. So overall, I thought it was a great talk, and I would plant myself, and I would come up with that phrase that pays. So overall, great job. Glad you're in this club. Exciting stuff. Thank you.